Hey everyone, here are the current work in progress babies at Dream and Love. In this video I plan to talk a little bit about what's happening and what's going on with each of these little babies. So let's get started. Over here I have the 4 custom order kits that are going to America. I was very fortunate to be given the opportunity to make these 4. My 2 very good friends over in America have really enjoyed my work and would like to have babies of their own from me, and it has given me just a really good opportunity to make more babies and try different sort of skin tones and stuff. As you can see, they are all brown-eyed. They were an attempt to be with an Asian skin tone, which was my first attempt ever, and I'm really impressed with how each of them have turned out and have their own different little ways of looking. The 2 at the back are the first 2 attempts, and then these 2 here I completed over the weekend. I'll talk a little bit about each of them. At the back here we've got The Rain by Michelle Fagan. He is 20 inches long, and he was my first attempt. Although I don't feel as though I got him as close as I wanted to, he has become quite the favourite amongst many people who come here and visit, including my aunt, who actually wants to steal him. He has been quite mottled, although I'm not too sure if the camera is going to show the light. We've got really bad weather here at the moment, so I do apologise if it's going to not show. And quite big eyebrows, but that will match up with his hair. He's going to have a full head of black hair, and I'm hoping that will look really, really good with the style that I've got in mind. He has veining and just, you know, overall just different but warm sort of skin tone, and I just love the feet on this kit. They're just so big, just so lovely. So yeah, he was really fun to make, and I learnt what I needed to do in order to come onto this little lady, who is, out of all 4 of them, the most in depth. If you want to know more about what happened with her, there is a video up of the painting process that I did on her. I went quite in depth with this little lady, Miss Kimmy by Donna Robert. She has so much more depth that's not showing up on this camera. She has just been really nice to make, and again I learnt what I needed to do in order to come onto the bottom 2 kits. But she will have sort of like a newborn wispy sort of look of hair, hopefully, and her hair will be dark brown and black, because she is the sibling to this wee dude down here, which is the Morgan by Lena Peterson, and as you can see, he was made to look not flawless, because I don't believe any baby should look flawless, and certainly not by my standards would he be, but just warm and very subtle in all of his details. As you can see, he has, if it's going to show, he has some detail up there. You can see that he has a vein there, but he was just made to look very warm and understated, which makes him really, really pretty. And again, on his arms, it's just a very warm colour. And he has his nails tipped, if it shows, and just that was sort of what his mum wanted, to have the difference between him and the Kimmy kit, with her being quite in depth and him not so much. These 2 were done at the same time with the same paints, but I applied them differently, and so as you can tell, they are quite different in look. This is the Cheyenne kit by Elena Patterson as well, so they do look quite similar. They could actually pull off as being like cousins, or sorry, not cousins, siblings themselves. And this wee guy is going to have a full head of dark brown. That is to sort of make up for the fact that he's quite little. Whereas this little lady's going to have black like rain, but in a very sort of dainty, newborn girly way. She was done, like I said, at the same time as Morgan, but I've done more mottling that's more obvious on her, as you can see, and just sort of paid attention to her cheeks, but kept this area quite faint. Her lips are just lovely. They're not even showing up in person, on camera, as well as they should, but they're just lovely in person. Just such a nice wee colour to them. And as you can see, she's had mottling, and she's got little red elbows, and her nails are tipped as well. She has veining as well, but it's not really showing up. I've had to close the curtains and it's still not really helping. You can see. Maybe if I block. There we go. So you can see a little bit more of her details that way. His, oops, and this wee happy guy up there. So they are all going to America once their hair has been micro rooted. I have now got all the supplies that I need in stock, so I will be starting that in the next couple of days, and hopefully they will be making it to the mummies in April, which is the suggested date we had, and I can't wait for them to enjoy their new home. Moving on over to here, the two babies that aren't customs. This one here is the Precious Gift by Cindy Musgrove, and she is for sale, or hopefully, because my mum has been eyeing her up. And then if you haven't watched my last video, this is India Rose. She is this cozy sculpt by Linda K. Smith, and she is my next personal baby. Okay, so on with this one. She has been named Olivia Jane, and she is 19 inches long. Yeah, she has been done with a darker skin tone, just to, again, another experiment that I wanted to try, and that's why I've made her quite rosy, and her nose is also quite pink. She will be having Slumberland chocolate brown hair along with India, as that is what I wanted for both of them. They were painted at the same time again, so they might have some similarities and some differences as well. This wee girl turned out a lot more purple than India did. She took those darker tones quite well. I'm really impressed with how she's come out. There's so many wrinkles and detail on this cat. It's just insane. She is very, very pretty for a sleeping baby, which are my favourites actually. She does have quite a big scalp though, and sort of scale, sorry. So it'll be interesting to see how her rooting goes. But yeah, she is just very darling, and I've put a lot of effort into this kit. Changed some things that I didn't quite like on my last sale kit, and I'm hoping that they show up a lot better on her now. So yeah, I've focused on making the hand look a lot more realistic for one. Ooh, whoops. And again, sorry that you can see that the string tied. I don't cable tie until I'm fully finished making them, but you can see the detail that I've put into her, and I'm really impressed with how well she's turned out for me. and and the last little lady, well, she's not little, she's the biggest out of them all, is my India. She will have, as I said, Slumberland chocolate brown hair. I'm really hoping that looks good on her, as quite a lot of people do the cozy sculpt with blonde hair. But yeah, I went to great detail with this wee lady, as I wanted to just try out some colours on her. Since she was mine, I could do that. I've wanted this sculpt since it changed in September last year. So I'm so glad that I finally got the opportunity to have her. And the mouth was just quite difficult to make, different colours. I'm quite happy with how it's turned out, and I'm going to be putting the wet look on her as soon as I get it in. And as you can see, I followed through, oops, got that colour again, sorry, light. I followed through and went with a really red look on her to cover with the redness of her cheeks. And I'm just really happy with how she has turned out as well. So yeah, her little legs are hiding at the moment, but she does have quite a red effect going on, and that's exactly what I wanted for her. My other babies have not got as much detail, obviously, since they've been sort of like the look of my progress, and yeah, I'm really impressed with how she's turned out. So I'm going to end this video now. I hope that you have enjoyed it all. These 4 will probably be the next lot that you see somewhere. If you follow me on Instagram, I post almost daily with updates showing how they're going, and also enjoying my own personal collection. So if you are on Instagram, please come and follow me. The link is below. Also, I blog about what I do, so check them out. And I also have a 16-inch baby, as I showed in my last video, to make. She is a birthday gift, so she will actually probably be the next video because she will be completed. She won't have hair. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below and I will answer them all. Thanks. Bye.